Assuming that doesn't break anything, which it looks like it hasn't because XSplit didn't freeze when I did that, so... Let's try this attack again, this mission, with the Soul Ripper version 74. Which has metric crap tons of 35mm CIWS. Basically what I think we need to do...
Full speed ahead.
Yeah.
All hands alert.
I don't know. We only need to sink 3 enemy cruisers to win. But the enemy cruisers are surrounded by very angry battleships with lasers on them. I don't care about the carriers. Carriers are irrelevant at this point. Especially when I have that many 35mm machine guns on this thing. I could try and jump up the middle to kill them, but all of the ships converge somewhat towards the middle, so that's basically a death sentence. And you know what, actually? I forgot to reset the difficulty, so it's not actually on hard, it's on medium. Or normal, in this instance. Well... sorry. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to lose if they get to the right side of the map, or so they say. But I don't know if that actually is true. They are a long way away. This is probably not going to hit them, but they look like they're going straight. Oh, come on, you can't shoot that far. Don't be silly. Did I hit them with anything? I don't think I have. This is the problem with max range combat. Oh, there we go. If I hit them, they die. The problem, of course, is hitting them. So... that's one cruiser down. And I really don't care about the aircraft. Oh, it's a cargo plane. I do care about killing that. There we go. Did I kill those destroyers? No. They're only 1923 though, so they don't have lasers as far as I'm remembering. 1924 have lasers. Then I think there's a 1924B or something. These guys do have torpedoes though. And now you see why I said it's basically a death sentence to go up the middle towards the carriers. And they all go to the middle, basically. Wait, that's parts. I should probably grab that. As risky as that is, because they're far closer to me than I want them to be. Indeed! There is in fact an aircraft carrier there. Where's the parts? There they are. I am no longer safe. That's a bunch of destroyers. There's the carrier, cruiser, whatever it is. Hello, Egos. Proceed to continue running away. I believe their lasers have an approximately 3K range. So if I can just stay just outside of that range. I thought I killed that. I guess I killed the ship next to it. That's a bit of an issue. Please? No? Oh, he's turning. Of course he is. Why would he not be? And I did forget to reset the difficulty, so it is on a slightly easier difficulty. Sorry. I'll fix that. As much as I would prefer not having it on hard right now. That is a single thing that just spawned. And we can see the whole map because it's not on hard, as previously mentioned. That's Battleship. That's a battleship that is way closer to me than I want it to be. Please stop being so close to me. And this is why I have so many CIWS, because they're really good at killing those missiles. So he's 4K away. He's getting closer though. Oh, so those lasers have a 4K range.
Enemy battleship
Ow.
Secondary objective complete.
What? There's more than one battleship game. There's a lot of things next to me. I am no longer comfortable. It's a lot of lasers. You cannot shoot down lasers, sadly. You can shoot down missiles. Can't shoot down lasers, though. I like the music that's playing. Good lord. Is there someone right next to me? Yes, there is. Hello. Well done. Good job, team. Well done.
Moderate damage.
And they are actually going to the right side of the map, so
Light damage.
if we lose, we know why. Unless I can find a cruiser, which there isn't one over here. There is a battleship, though, which is murdering me. Stop. For the love of God, stop shooting me with lasers, please.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Those are plasma shots? Well, I don't know if it's a laser weapon by the game's definition, but it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's a laser weapon, and you do in fact lose if they get to the right side of the map. Now we know, let's fix the difficulty and then fail again. Because I enjoy failing. Hello, Flash. Welcome to my inability to do anything. So let's fix the difficulty. By fix, I mean make myself very, very sad about my possibility of finishing any mission ever. So let's see. There's really no way to do this other than just finding the cruisers. Planes are basically worthless at this point. Until I get better planes, anyway. The only real way to do this at this point is to find the cruisers basically ASAP, kill them, and then hide, and see if I can grab the, whatever those reinforcements were, that cargo plane that spawned. I can't even see what I'm aiming at, they're so far away. I don't know, just shoot it, I don't care. There should be a cruiser here somewhere. There it is. I'm not gonna hit it, but it's there. So there should be a cruiser here, cruiser in the north, and a cruiser in the south. I don't know what group they are in those directions, but I'm never gonna hit this dude because he keeps rotating. Stop turning your vessel. Oh, I hit him once. I don't have to kill him though. Please? Oh, he turned again. Do my subs still suck? Yeah, I need to remedy that eventually here. He keeps turning, and I do not approve of this maneuver that he is currently doing. Otherwise known as just slowly rotating. I do not approve of slow rotations of your vessel, sir. Don't make me get closer to you. Get closer to the dude. There. About bloody time. If I had a really good submarine, it would be entirely possible for me to do that this mission, or really any mission, with it. That's R&D ICBMs. Do I have ICBMs? I don't believe I do. I just got cruise missiles, actually. Which I think ICBMs branch off of cruise missiles, so. Once you kill the leader in these groups, they stop doing their objective, which is to try to get to the edge of the map, and they start following you around. It's a little bit weird, but that's how they work, so. Kind of like how when you kill half of a carrier fleet, they just start following you around for no reason. For the love of God, can I hit you? Before all of the very angry battleships get close to me. This is the problem with the sniper game. Please? You're only 5,000 away. There we go. Yeah, reinforcements. Then get a really good sub. If only it was simple. It's actually not that hard. I just need the money to do it. We should probably do that because we'll be having some R&D, or sorry, some submissions here shortly. Where is... that's a carrier. That is a cruiser. That is a cruiser named Ellen? Is that what that says? That is the most impossible font to read I've ever seen. And of course he turns right as I start shooting. Oh, I actually hit him. We win! Yay! I am still curious about those reinforcements though. Don't hurt me. If you're curious, by the way, the secondary fleets always go towards you, i.e. the ones with the very angry battleships. I really just want to see the reinforcements that supposedly spawned over there. If you guys want to just leave me alone, you're not going to, are you? Totally not going to. They're just going to fire a million lasers at me in a very angry fashion. Yeah. You're a very angry battleship, I'm aware. Oh my god, yeah. Did he actually, did he miss me with all of his lasers? You're a bad battleship, sir. Let's see if I can just kill this dude.
Moderate damage. Enemy battleship sunk.
I sank a enemy battleship, game. Give me the achievement. The mission objective thing. There we go. We're not gonna survive to figure out what the heck that thing is. Hello, Martin. Goodbye, Martin. Here comes the decoded message. We've already seen it. Yeah, Battleship H. Good job, developers. I was hoping that might bump me to an A, but nope. Wall of text no one cares about. The easiest things on EL2, I think, are actually the super weapons, which is a hilarious turn of events considering the first playthrough. Blistering sun. Briefing that no one cares about. Unless you haven't watched the first playthrough of the game, in which case you probably care about it. Submarine available. Let's look at some submarine tech that we could possibly use. Notably hulls. We need better hulls. What? Excuse me. Aren't my submarine hulls hose? Oh no, they're down here. Okay, what's up here then? I thought subs were up there. That. Maybe that's special subs or something, I don't know, because we've only got 2 ranks of submarine hulls we can use. Max load 3400. It's probably the best one. Yeah, I'd say it's the best one. So we'll grab that, fast research it, because why not? So we have a hull. What about weapons we can use? Torpedoes. I need ones that can be used underwater, which I don't think I have any of. No, I haven't researched any of these. Torpedo. What is... oh, turreted torpedo, right. Rain. How many of these can we get? Apparently we can get an 80 centimeter, or sorry, yeah, 80 centimeter turreted one. That should be plenty. I'm not sure why I researched that. But whatever, do they do less damage? 3300 range. They have less ammunition and a higher reload time, so I may not even use the turreted ones. And we will look at engines now, because that'll be the next thing we need. Whoops. Engine. That's what I was looking for. I think the next thing we can put on them is, yeah, sub-nukes. So, let's get that started. And it's already got a maxed out engine. which has horrible efficiency. Destroyers have great efficiency. I wish everything else had that kind of efficiency. We don't really need any bridges for the time being. The main reason to get bridges on anything really is for the command, which for, you know, a submarine isn't that useful. It does give you better radar and sonar. We could get one. They're cheap. Let's look for one that has good radar and sonar. 15.6. We'll go with the UK one. Because the command only affects auto weapons, and in a submarine you're not going to be using really any auto weapons because you should be submerged. I don't think they have an aft, so never mind. So we will apply the changes. And we get to name a submarine. We design the terrible thing. This, delete, because we don't care about anything that's on it. And it's easier just to scrap the whole thing. Mines on a sub, I don't really like using mines. They're not bad. I just don't like using them. You have to be right next to the people to use the mines properly, and sometimes you don't want to be right next to something. Like, say, a 1924 destroyer fleet. Are we doing units or people? Either. Either works fine for the naming. Just. This thing actually has the same endurance as the carrier. It's kind of embarrassing for the carrier, quite frankly. So we'll take our bridge, we will slap it down. This submarine has a little lip on it. We'll put it right there, because of the lip. Then we'll get some torpedoes. Torpedoes? I think I'm going to use the non-turreted ones. They're heavier though. And they go into the hull. Forgot about that. Oh, they both do. Well. Yeah, they're way down there. In fact, you can put it underneath the thing. So wherever I put this, we can't have an engine if I do this, whereas the turreted one sits on top. I can put it all the way up there, though. Can I put it, like, way in the back? This is going to cost me a lot of weight now that I'm looking at that. Yeah. It'll be fine. We don't really need the space for anything else. We already have an Atlantis, which is the carrier. Bubble blower. We're not going to have much of a power source. Because I haven't researched the power sources yet. Can I fit 6 on this thing? I can. And basically nothing else. What about systems, good sir? Back needs to be turned. It's already rotated, isn't it? Yeah, it's already rotated. Don't confuse me, people. Jeez. So we'll get our sonar, we'll get our radar, because we kind of need it as a submarine to know where things are. Then we will get auto reload. We don't need electronic targeting. And we don't need firing delay either, because there is no aim correction on torpedoes. They have a set spread. There's a submarine carrier hull? No, sadly. I wish there was. It would be pretty sweet, quite frankly. I thought I had no, I'm researching EM Shield 5. Never mind, ignore that. We may as well put both of these on here. I don't think we need any other ones. We may as well get an emergency bilge pump. And then a bunch of steering systems. Like a forward thruster and a bow thruster. Oops. What else do we need? Nothing, really. We could get this. We have an Enigma Tech now, by the way. I got it off screen, sorry. Hello, Lone Phantom. This one causes your cursor to... It's basically a sticky cursor. Whenever you move the cursor over an enemy target or something like that, it will essentially lock on, so the cursor will follow the target. It's not that useful, but we've got nothing else to put. Well, I guess I should put a mine detector system on there. Deck anti-air. I don't think I'm ever going to surface. And now that I've remembered about mines, where is it at? Anti-mine torpedo. Pop that there. I don't theoretically need any armor. In fact, I can't fit any armor without doing that. We'll just roll with 0 armor because we're a boss like that. That's how that works. And then we will name it. This is a very silly submarine, but hey, this is usually how I design my submarines. They're built to not surface, ever. That means we'll be slower, but it also means we'll be much safer against the majority of lasers. So, what are we naming this thing here? We've got Tempest, Barracuda, Tiger Shark. We could save the Tiger Shark for an upgrade to this thing if we get that far. Let's use Barracuda. That's like a signature submarine name right there. Is that spelled properly? Yes, alright. Deep Sea. Alright, so that is our very silly and very basic Barracuda. Dick Cruncher McGee. I'm not sure that follows the theme. It's a very boring thing because it has nothing on the deck at all. But this is usually how I design my submarines. So it's either this or missiles, and I don't have missiles yet. So let's intercept the Imperial fleet with a submarine. With relatively limited ammunition. That is of course a problem with submarines, so I'm not entirely sure this will work, but hey. Of course it follows the theme. Well, this mission actually has submarines in it. I'm also going to surface, because I know it's safe over here, so.
Secondary objective added.
I do not believe they have anti-submarine torpedoes. I believe they just have torpedoes. I could be mistaken though. I could put more torpedo launchers on there, but 384 should be alright. Because you generally get ammo drops fairly frequently. Pew. What do we call it? We called it the Barracuda. This thing's actually not all that bad on speed on the surface, considering it's got, for all intents and purposes, no real power. Now, if these submarines have anti-submarine torpedoes, we're in a bit of a pickle. Because those lock on. I know there's subs below me, I can hear the ping. You can also see the little dots. The sonar ping. I could kill them, don't have anti-submarine torpedoes. It is an objective. I only have to sink 4.
All hands to diving stations.
Let's try to sink them. I hate doing torpedo. Oh wait. What?
Enemy sonar detected.
Why does this lock on? These aren't supposed to lock on, are they? Well, that'll make it a lot easier. Do his lock on. They look like they don't, so this will be a million times easier than I thought it was going to be. Since when did these things lock on? Maybe the non-turreted ones lock on and the turreted ones don't? I don't know. I don't remember. Either way, this will be easy. Well, there you go. Killed 4 subs. Time to surface. You know, actually, let's kill them all. There's only 1 left, I think, anyway, so. Yeah, there's only 1 left. Oh wait, no there wasn't. All torpedoes that a sub can use at least are anti-ship slash sub. I know, but I didn't think they locked on. Because the ones you start the game with are UWW turreted submarine torpedoes, but they don't lock on. Do they lock onto surface ships? Because I actually don't want them to lock onto surface ships. I need to go down. No, no, dive. Don't glitch out.
All hands to diving stations.
They do, in fact, lock onto ships, which I would prefer they don't do. The reason I prefer they don't do that is because they lose the spread when you use the lock-on feature. Probably shouldn't even be this close to these dudes, considering it's a bunch of cruisers and destroyers. Oh really? I hadn't noticed the million torpedoes coming at me. Thank you, game. Do-do-do-do.
Enemy ship sunk.
Prepare for a lot of missions like this, although those were basic stuff in 1923 ships, so they didn't even have lasers. There's my ammo. I like how that dude's slower than a submarine. Like, look at him. Enemy reinforcements. I wish I knew where they spawned. Broadside torpedoes are relevant because it'll only fire one tube at a time. Or, well, one unit of tubes, I guess, if you want to call it that. It'll fire a launcher at a time. That's true, I do go fast when I surface. How's it going, dudes? Well, they appear to not be firing lasers, so that's a thing. I do wish I had better radar, because this map is freaking huge, but can't really get better radar, so... There are aircraft here, aren't there? Yes. From whence are they coming? I'm gonna shoot my own boats, I'm sure. Hello, I'm a submarine! I am not very submerged. Don't mind me, though. Now seriously, please don't mind me, because I have no armor. Just floating along. That's a Bismarck. Ow. Ow. I think they're shooting me with machine guns, actually. I could put AA on it, yes, or I could just go underwater and then the planes wouldn't be able to hit me, thus nullifying the point of planes. Which is a lot cheaper than putting anti-air on your ship. Would you like to die? At some point? Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Herp derp, we're alright. I didn't realize there were that many boats right there. That did more damage than the enemy did. My god. Surface. I don't know where these reinforcements are, game. You have to tell me these things. Gosh darn it. What about depth charges? That's true. But those are relatively easy to avoid if you just go a little deeper. Alright, so now we have to figure out where the heck they are. Because we can't see them, so... And I don't know where they spawn. Oh, there's some over here. We're gonna miss a lot of treasures, but I'll go back and grab a bunch of them. Or you guys could just inform me of where stuff is. Are they shooting at me? Yeah, they are.
All hands to diving stations.
Whoa, I didn't say surface, I meant to get to about 50, so I could periscope. Look at these fools. Trying to shoot at me in my periscope. You'll have none of it. I can see you, but you cannot see me. I wonder if they actually modeled a little periscope. Chat is better than in-game radar. I doubt they modeled a little in-game periscope, considering there is no multiplayer in this, so no one would ever be able to see it. Why is he the